In this video, I'm gonna be showing you the melee version of the infinite loop base, which is also very easy to build both the early game and late game version. At the end of the video, we are gonna be putting this exact base design to the ultimate stress test, demonstrating the performance, pointing out few crucial areas that you need to focus while using this base. In our previous video, I have showcased the infinite loop base design, which you guys really loved the simplicity and effectiveness of this base. But this design had a one problem, which is you cannot really use melee weapon to fight the Horde. And that is not a good thing when it comes to early game, where you don't have that much ammo and you are relying heavily on your melee weapon. So I have adjusted and improved the base design and came up with the melee version. With this one, not only you can use your guns and throwables, but also any melee weapon you want. And it's gonna be just as effective, if not even better than the previous version. The main concept of this base remains the same. We are using the ramp frame block to guide the zombies running along this pole to the side so that they will drop down and they will start looping around over and over again. But with the melee version, I have removed the second ramp so that we can use our melee weapon, and then I added a platform so that we can stand on and fight the zombos instead of having pole right here. Now there are a few things that you need to watch out when you are building this base. I'm gonna explain everything while I show you how you can build this base. First off, I like to start with the main body of the base, which is early game. It's gonna be 3x3 and 5 blocks high. This is gonna be enough for early game. There we go. Speaking of early game, you can build this base with cobblestone early on and it's gonna be just as effective. It's not gonna fall down anytime soon. And you can upgrade the base into concrete later on. After we're done finishing the main body, I like to put 2 blocks up front. This is gonna be the platform where we are gonna be standing on and fighting the zombos. Regarding the pole, I'm gonna be choosing this pillar 0.025 meter middle pole. You can use this even thinner centered pole as well, but it's not gonna make that much of a difference. Let's go to advanced rotation. There we go, and we can start extending the pole all the way until it starts showing red. There's yellow. There we go, there's the red. For those who are new to the game, this red indicator means that it has reached the maximum amount of potential of structural stability. If I put one more pole here, the pole is just gonna crumble down like that. After we build this pole, now let's build the stairs. Connect that. Early game, the stair can be a very simple stair. Now, before we finish the stairs, we have to put the corner stairs around the bottom of the stairs. This corner stair is very important because if we leave it like this, the zombies will tend to hit this block and this block as well. Eventually, they will destroy this section of the stairs, which is gonna disrupt the overflow of the base. Since the stairs is no longer functional, the next target of the zombies will be the main body that you're standing on. So this corner stairs is very important for the general overflow of the base. Now the main foundation of our base is complete. Now let's put down the ramps here. We need to put down the ramp and make a total of 4 blocks high, but we have to build the sides first in order to build up. Let's put few blocks here and fill this section. Let's put down 1 cube here and then a ramp. So there you go. This is the main part of the base that's being built. The other side of this base doesn't really matter because most of the work is being done with this wall. And I built this 3 blocks high, but I do recommend to build this 1 block higher. This is just gonna ensure that the zombies will not stack on top of each other here and climb on top of your base. And the rest you can just fill it and complete the base. I like leaving multiple entrances to the base. just in case in a dire situation, you don't have to find the entrance to your base. You can just enter from whatever angle you want. And there you go. This is the main idea and principle behind this base. Now the late game design, I have added the pit hole for the zombies to fall down. And I also extended the stairs into somewhat a pyramid. I like extending my stairs into this pyramid style. It's just gonna provide more mass for the late game zombies to chew through. And there's gonna be a lot of cops and demolishers are gonna be blown up everywhere. And it's gonna take a while for the zombies to take down the stairs. Regarding this pit hole, I kind of like having this pit hole in the late game. This is just gonna help the zombies to bunch up under us so that we can use our throwables, grenades to take down the zombies pretty effectively. And one thing to mind when you are making a pit hole is that you have to add a stairs for the zombies to come up without any issue. Like I explained in our previous video that if you don't provide any sorts of stairs, the zombies will start hitting the wall under your base and they will eventually dig under your main body of the base, which is gonna endanger the integrity. When you don't have a ground under you, the base is just gonna crumble down. The main body of this base is now 5 by 5 as compared to the early game, which is 3 by 3, but you can make this base even more thicker. It's just the more mass you have, it's gonna be harder for the zombies to take it down. Inside the base, I have removed this part of the block and this part of the block as well. This is gonna provide you a space that you can shoot the zombies or you can throw throwables at the zombies climbing up to the stairs. And I've also added this hole where we can throw some throwables down at the pit to deal with the zombies pretty effectively. And here's the main part of the place that we are gonna be standing on and fighting the Horde. And that's about it, man. This is the whole idea. Very easy to build early levels. You just need cobblestone and you can upgrade it into the concrete middle game. And then late game, you can expand your base to something like this. Alright, man, let's do the stress test. This time we are not gonna use any weapons or throwables, although we can. But we're just gonna stand here, keep repairing our front of the ram frame block right here, which is gonna be taking the majority of the damage. Currently our game stage is at 720. This is the end game Horde. Let's see. So far so good. We can use our melee weapon or use any sorts of gun. But there are a few zombos here and there hitting random stuff. We cannot really stop this. This is inevitable. This is just how the zombo AI works. You know, they just tend to hit random stuff here and there. But overall, the flow of the base is working perfectly. And just to demonstrate, we can use a melee weapon pretty easily like this. When zombos are coming in, sometimes they do hit this block 1 or 2 times, so we just gotta watch out and keep repairing these blocks, especially when it comes to the late game Horde. Feral cops and these demolishers do huge amount of damage to blocks, so we need to watch an eye for that and keep repairing this. Let's do some repairing now. It has taken a lot of damage. Alright, it's less than 2 hours remaining until the morning. I feel like we can go through this Horde pretty easily. Let's just skip to the morning and assess the damage. There we go, it is in the morning. Our base has successfully survived the Horde night. Let us remove the zombies now and let's assess the damage, man. Regarding the pit, there's not much of a damage except here and there a few holes, but the zombos did not really dig down under our base. They chose to come up to the stairs like that, and they did destroy a few blocks around here, but it's not an issue. This just proves the point that if you make your base even more thicker, then it's just gonna be even more safer, you know? One part of the stairs has been destroyed. The zombos are now really taking this path. The other path is still there, and even if this one gets destroyed, they still would have a way to come up from here and come to us. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more contents like this. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day and peace.